Hi everybody, I'm Topher,
I'm Chris.
and we are Joyful Wanderer, and we're here to talk to you about our latest cruise to Alaska.
Woo! So we took the Norwegian Sun out of Seattle for our Alaska cruise. The cruise was from July 28th to August 7th, and we hit Seattle, Juneau, Haines, Hubbard Glacier, Sitka, Icy Strait Point, Ketchikan, and Victoria, British Columbia. So what did you think of the cruise?
Oh, amazing cruise. If you have not been to Alaska, the hype is real. Everybody who talks about it and says you have to go to Alaska, no, you have to go to Alaska. It's absolutely amazing. I think probably one of my favorite cruises that we've done so far. I think it would rank up there pretty high.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite as high as Tahiti, but
Yeah.
really just a spectacular cruise.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. The people telling you that Alaska is beautiful, words can't state how amazing Alaska is. So.
Yeah, I think I used two words during our entire cruise, like over and over and over again, and that was dramatic and stunning. It's like every time you turned around the corner, it was like, really, Alaska? Come on. Can't you do anything halfway or, that's okay? No, everything was just like over the top. Just amazing scenery, amazing wildlife. Just the stunning.
Yeah.
Again, there's the word, stunning.
Yeah,
That is the word for that cruise.
Yeah, we had a little bit of weirdness at the beginning of our cruise. Luckily, it didn't really affect us too much. Our propulsion went out. One of the engines crapped out. You probably saw that if you caught one of my Morning Hello videos. Yeah,
Which actually then did kind of affect our trip a little bit because we got into Juneau late. Our excursion was canceled, so that wasn't going to be able to happen. But, luckily Juneau is very, very walkable, and we'll talk more about that on our port video.
Yeah.
But, so it really didn't affect us too much.
Yeah.
But interesting way to start, first day, woohoo.
Yeah, and then we had a fire.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
And it was actually pretty close to our stateroom.
It was one deck up.
Yeah, one deck up from our stateroom. We were actually heading back to our stateroom to grab something, and the passageway door was closed. So we're like, wait, we're in the right area, right? So luckily, they got it taken care of. There was no problems. And then shortly after that, there was medevac.
Medevac.
Yeah, they had to evacuate somebody for medical reasons. So yeah, very strange opening to a cruise. We were a little worried that this was gonna be the sign of how the cruise is gonna go. Luckily, it wasn't. So it was pretty interesting.
Although after that, really nothing. It was probably some of the smoothest sailing we've ever had. I think there was a day and a half where we actually felt the ship move at all, which was weird. It was like, okay, I want some movement. I mean, that's kind of part of the fun of cruising. If you've been on a cruise, you know that you like to feel that ship move a little bit.
Yeah, that was from when we were coming out of Alaska, heading into Victoria.
That
we started feeling the movement.
That was about it. And then never got rained on in a port. Had some rain overnight. Had fog, a lot of fog. That was very interesting. I think I saw my first mosquito on day 7, so it wasn't even very buggy, at least where we went for our excursions and stuff in ports. Very just non-eventful when it comes to that aspect.
Yeah, everything
which
that
was
people,
nice.
People warn you about for Alaska. Wasn't overly cold, wasn't overly windy, wasn't overly rainy, wasn't overly buggy. We got lucky, honestly.
We got very lucky.
Yeah, the coldest was when we were actually on the ship out to sea. That was the windiest and coldest we ever had it.
Yeah, absolutely. But obviously, if you have not been to Alaska, seriously, find a cruise, go, totally worth it.
Plan ahead. Do follow some of these warnings that people give you.
Yeah, because you never know.
Yeah,
it literally changes on a dime. The weather just goes from crazy nice to crazy cool, or the opposite. So, be prepared. Bring layers.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because our puffy jackets were our friend.
Oh yes, puffy jackets. Mm-hmm. definitely bring a puffy jacket. A packable puffy jacket is going to be your best friend. Because it's easy to store away and warm enough for what you'll need in Alaska in the summer.
So any particular pros for this?
Pros for this one, yes. So I would say if you're going to do a cruise to Alaska, one of the pros for me for this particular itinerary was the addition of Haines and Sitka. Normally not found on all of the cruises, especially with both on the same. Sometimes you can find them with one or the other. Con on that downside though is Skagway was eliminated, so we did not see Skagway, but a nice reason to go back. I would say if anything, let's make that an 11-day cruise instead of a 10, and let's go to Skagway and let's just get them all in one.
That would be awesome.
That would be incredible. But if you can find a cruise that goes to Haines and or Sitka, look good.
Yeah, I totally agree. Any cons? You already covered the cons with the Skagway. Yeah.
Con, the elimination of the Skagway port. Not really. I can't say. There might have been a con had we only been in Victoria from 7 p.m. to midnight, which is a very common port time, especially with NCL. But we were actually there all day, so that was really nice too. I was really pleasantly surprised actually by that port. I didn't think I was going to enjoy Victoria as much as I did, So if you have a cruise, if you're taking a cruise to Alaska, if you can get that combination, Haines, Sitka, and then find one that has a nice port day for Victoria, Victoria is really a great place to go.
Another thing to point out, we weren't prepared for it, but the sun, particularly on the time that we went, it probably is even worse if you go earlier in the year, after the summer solstice leading up. The sun rose at 4:30. or earlier.
Oops, first night forgot to close the blinds in our stateroom. So 4:30. We're like, what time is it? Really? It's 4:30 Alaska. Come on. Really? I'm going back to bed. Like, it's too early. We're not even going to be in the port until this afternoon. It's like, get up, close the blinds, go back to bed. It's like, okay.
So that was surprising. So
didn't think about that one.
If you guys are curious of what we're drinking, we are having Barefoot Spritzer. This one is the Summer Red Blend, which has raspberry and apricots.
Or apricots.
Depending
upon
raspberry or apricot.
Depending upon where you're from in the country, I suppose. apricot. It's all good.
So that was our honest review of our Alaska cruise on Norwegian Sun.
I think to sum everything up, just go to Alaska. Seriously, it's amazing.
Whatever line you want to choose. But get to Alaska.
Go to Alaska. Put that on your bucket list if it's not already, because it's completely worth it.
Forget the bucket list. Just go.
Just go.
Just go.
Find out. And if you are looking to book a cruise and you want to book a cruise to Alaska, give us a holler at joyfulwanderer.travel. You can reach out to me at Topher at joyfulwanderer.travel, or you can give us a call, 888-299-1969. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like it and subscribe, please. Follow, all of that good stuff. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it's not and you haven't subscribed yet, why not? But like our video anyway, and
share it.
And share. Oh yes, please. And then we'll see you soon with a video specifically, a new video specifically about the ship, and then video specifically about the ports and the excursions that we took. All right. So we'll see you later.
Bye, Wanderers.
Bye-bye.